Eden's here and he's playing for 75 grand. How old are you?
20.
20! 75,000 smackers tax-free at 20. You wouldn't see me for dust. I tell you, during the break, Eden had 2 sets of questions to choose from for the final set A or B. You've selected set
B.
Set B, which means the Menace Ennis gets set A.
OK.
Right? Only you've made it through to the final, Eden. Well played. It means you get a 1-step head start on the chaser, and there it is. All right, that's not much of an advantage, but it's only you to play.
Cool.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. What colour is Superman's cape?
Red.
Correct. What nationality is 90s supermodel Christy Turlington?
British.
American. TV pundit Pat Nevin was a professional in what sport?
Football.
Correct. Vilnius is the capital of
Lithuania.
Correct. The stage show Totally Tina is a tribute to which
Tina Turner.
Correct. Ben Gurion Airport is the home terminal for what national airline?
Turkish.
El Al. What was the first Spielberg film to feature velociraptors?
Jurassic Park.
Correct. Which Irish dramatist wrote the play Juno and the Paycock?
Keats.
Sean O'Casey. The Kingsway Tunnel links Wallasey to what northwest city?
Leeds.
Liverpool. The official flower of Florida is the blossom of what fruit?
Orange.
Correct. What Aldous Huxley novel is set in the year 632 after Ford?
2000.
Brave New World. Who was the second wife of singer Sonny Bono?
Cher.
Correct. What name for a carved pumpkin also means a night watchman?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Correct. Nevis Range is a snow sports area in what UK country?
Scotland.
Correct. The 10,000-year clock is on display in what London museum?
Greenwich.
Science Museum. What bakery chain launched its vegan steak bake 2020?
Greggs.
Correct. The river Ganges flows into a bay in what ocean?
Indian.
Correct. Which incumbent lost the 1976 US presidential election?
Ford.
Correct. A Novendial ceremony lasts how many days?
9.
Correct. Bono drags an album by which member of the Smiths?
Morrissey.
Correct. In medicine, lipolysis means the breakdown of what substance? Correct. 1979, Wrigley introduced what bubblegum brand?
Extra.
Hubba Bubba. The Isle of Arran is at the mouth of what Scottish firth?
Loch Ness.
Clyde. The US sitcom Cheers was first broadcast in what decade?
80s.
Correct. The phrase ad hominem comes from what ancient
Latin.
name? Correct. That is brilliant. 20-year-old, that is amazing. 18. You've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, really happy with that. Yeah.
That's extraordinary. Well played.
Thank you. Cheers.
Woohoo! Time to bring back the chaser. Now, that's extraordinary for a 20-year-old, I've got to say. I love youngsters coming on the show. I always say that, but that's amazing.
That was very impressive, Eden. That was very, very impressive.
Thank you.
Your cash builder was obviously an anomaly. You were very good at the table, and that was a really, really good final chase.
Nice. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Now, remember, if Darragh the Menace Ennis gets a question wrong and Eden gets it right, he will push him back 1 step. 18 for 75 grand. It's going to be close, this. It's time for the final chase. Whoa, here we go. Chaser, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. In computing, what symbol is the reverse of a /?
Backslash.
Correct. The Sarawak layer cake is a delicacy from what continent?
North America.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The Sarawak layer cake is a delicacy from what continent?
Asia.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. Here we go. 18 required. Your time starts again now. What US state capital shares its name with a mythical bird?
Phoenix.
Correct. David Attenborough was knighted in what decade?
The 1990s.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. David Attenborough was knighted, Eden, in what decade?
80s.
It's correct. Push the chaser back. It's 18 required. Here we go. 18 to catch, 141 remaining. Your time starts again now. What genus of primate contains the largest of the apes?
Gorilla.
Correct. Unbreak My Heart is an album by which Northern Irish flautist?
James Galway.
Correct. Rebellion.earth is the website of what protest group?
Extinction Rebellion.
Correct. Which Spaniard ordered the execution of the last Inca emperor?
Philip II.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which Spaniard ordered the execution of the last Inca emperor?
I know so many Spaniards, Brad.
Need an answer.
Philip the First.
No,
Is it
it's
Pizarro?
Francisco Pizarro. There you are. OK. Your time starts again now. The Weatherfield Gazette is a newspaper...
Coronation Street.
Correct. Usually placed in a menorah, what is a shamash?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Candle.
Candle is right. We push the chaser back. 15 now required to catch Eden. 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Homo erectus fossils were first found on what Indonesian island?
Java.
Correct. A species of what animal can deliver a jolt of 860 volts?
Eel.
Correct. In 1744, HMS Victory sank in what channel?
English Channel.
Correct. Which Disney title character is an oppressed scullery maid?
Cinderella.
Correct. The Dunstable Swan Jewels in what London museum?
The British Museum.
Correct. Who was the uncle of the racing driver Bruno Senna?
Ayrton Senna.
Correct. In slang, how many pounds is a ton?
100.
Correct. What American company made the Bel Air car?
Cadillac.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What American company made the Bel Air car?
Chrysler.
No. Answer is Chevrolet. Here we go. 8 to catch, 35 seconds remaining. This will be tight. The time starts again. Now, a hemoscope is used to examine what?
Blood.
Correct. How many protons does a hydrogen atom have?
1.
Correct. The Galata Tower is a landmark in what Turkish city?
Istanbul.
Correct. The Silent World was a film by which French oceanographer?
Jacques Cousteau.
Correct. The politician Olof Palme was killed in what city?
Pass.
Stop the clock. The politician Olof Palme was killed in what city?
Berlin.
No, correct answer is Stockholm. 4 to catch. Your time starts again now. What confectionery company makes the milk?
Cadbury's.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What confectionery company makes the Milky Bar?
Nestle.
It's correct. We push the chaser back. It's 5 to catch and 12 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again now. Hop to Nars, a festival on what Irish sea island?
Man.
Correct. When I Give My Heart is a line from what Nat King Cole hit?
When I Fall in Love.
Correct. What word refers to a person who has died? Time is up! I can't believe it! 75 grand!
It's all right, isn't it?
75 grand, 20 years of age. Who's your best mate?
This man.
What a show.
What a show. And absolutely brilliantly played, Eden. You set a very high target. You pushed me back. I don't know how many times, but enough to win the money. Very well
Cheers,
done.
mate.
I'll tell you what, Eden.
Yeah.
7 attempts to push back, 4 executed, gave you a total of 22. Chaser needed 3. Brilliantly played. That's the single highest win in daytime show ever, and you're 20.
Cheers.
What are you going to do with the money now?
Just look at it in my bank account.
Do you know what? I keep banging on about young players coming on. Absolutely brilliant. £75,000. Take it, Eden. You deserve it. You completely outrun the chaser. You've not been caught. Congratulations. Chaser.
Yeah, you have outrun me. You did very, very well, and it was all about the pushbacks in the end. I would have just caught you if you hadn't got the pushbacks. Well played.
Thanks, mate.
What about that? £75,000 for a 20-year-old on the chase. Let me tell you, this is the best quiz on telly, bar none, because this doesn't happen on any other show.